Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today is episode 3 of my new series, Confessions of a YouTube Content Creator. So today we are going to be talking about how much I make, how I actually make money, my posting schedule, really anything that goes into the money part of it. I'm excited to share that with you guys. So without further ado, let's hop right into the video. Okay, so as we all know, I am about 1.5 years in the YouTube game. My first video went up July 31st of 2017, which means that I think on the 31st of this month of January, I will be at my 1.5 year mark. So, I have explained to you guys already in episode 1 why I started the channel, so I'm not going to be talking about that here, or I'm not going to be talking about the products and stuff. That was in episode 2. Today we're focusing strictly on like the monetary portion of it. So I will tell you that I got monetized after about 1.5 years. Now back then the requirements were that the channel, anybody's channel, a channel had to have 10,000 channel-wide views in order to be monetized. Which means that if I could post one video and if it got 10,000 views, then I would be monetized, or I could apply for monetization. Now, the last time that I checked, the requirements have changed. You now need 1,000 subscribers, which is wild, but it's not my rules, I guess. And you also need 4,000 hours of watch time. So you need like actual subscribers who actually watch your videos. So that's pretty difficult. I definitely sympathize, or empathize rather, with people who are trying to start up a YouTube channel now, but I can also see why, you know, they made that change and they did that. I think that was, you know, probably a good decision on their end. I don't know. But anyway, when I got monetized, all you needed was 10,000 channel-wide views. And so I actually hit that within the first month, about the first month, yeah. By the end of August, I had hit that because my first video was kind of a hit, if you will. And back then it was a hit. And so around September is when my husband he kind of knew about the YouTube stuff and whatnot. So he applied for monetization for me. I was approved on September the 16th, which was the day after my birthday. So that was pretty cool. So we then went ahead and started monetizing videos. So basically what that means is adding ads to the videos. So we're going to talk about that a little bit more in depth, but that's pretty much what it means. When you see ads pop up, that's what monetization is. That's earning money through ads. Now, I will tell you that in my first month, I earned about $12. That was September of 2017. Again, I was monetized halfway through the month. So I earned about $12 for the last, 14 days of September. In October, from Google AdSense or from ad revenue, I earned, I think, you guys, that was like $120. Because then I got my first check in November, and my first check was the $12, or no, it was about $80. It was about $12 in September and about $80 in October, because in September, no, it was about $12 in September, about $80 in October, because I was paid my first check in November, and that was a little over $100. So that's pretty much how the first couple of months went. Now, as we all know, we do get paid a month out. So that is why I am sharing with you that I got paid in November. But that's not really that important as far as, you know, like what I'm going to be talking about today, because I feel like I share that in pretty much every video. YouTube, aka Google AdSense, always pays a month out. Anyway, moving on. The point that I'm trying to make is those first few months I was kind of getting acclimated to this YouTube lifestyle and learning the tricks of the trade, if you will. And I wasn't earning a whole lot, but I will tell you that in November, I think I put out a video on how to get out of credit card debt, and it was a real hit, like an actual hit. Like currently it's at like 170,000 views or something like that. So it was a real hit, for which I did earn a lot of money from that. That was, the money started to pile up, I think, in December, because I posted it closer to the end of November, and I guess it kind of took off, you know, between that time and December. So in January, I actually earned, or I was actually paid over $1,000, about $1,100 or so. And that was basically from all of my earnings in December, again, because we get paid a month out. I know some of this is confusing. That's why I'm trying to do my best to explain it to you in layman terms. Just know that you can make money in X month, but you're going to be paid the money in Y month. That's just pretty much how it works around these parts when we're talking about Google AdSense. So I will tell you that that was pretty much like, how it went down the first few months that I was on YouTube. As for last year, aka 2018, I will tell you that I earned, in the beginning months, I was earning, outside of that $1,100 paycheck, because I was just a little wild, I was earning about $800, $900 in the first couple of months, you know, like February, March-ish. It then started to creep on up to about 1,000 or so, and by the end of 2018 I was at like $1,500 or so, around that mark. So moving into 2019, of course I wanted to keep up that amount, but also, as you guys know, one of my goals for the end of 2019 is to be earning about $2,500 from Google AdSense alone. Now I know that sounds like a whole lot of money, but honestly, that's pretty much how you determine your worth here on YouTube, which sounds pretty shallow and vain, but it's honestly the truth, because we don't get paid for subscribers. And we technically really don't get paid for views, if you will. People have to like actually actively watch the videos and watch the ads and click on the ads and not skip the ads. That's how we really earn the money. So I feel like the way that you determine your worth here on YouTube is by the amount of money that you make. And I'm not saying like, I don't want to say that's how we earn, that's how we determine our worth, but I feel like that's how you determine your growth. Because again, I could be sitting at 100,000 subscribers with only a few of you watching my channel or my videos and be earning a couple of dollars each month or per video, you know, earning a smaller amount than if I were sitting at 23,000, which I am at the filming of this video, and having people to like really watch my channel, which you guys pretty much active in watching my videos and channel and stuff like that. So I'm just saying the subscriber count doesn't really matter. Neither does like the views really matter, but rather the watch time. So I just feel like you really can determine your growth here on YouTube by the amount of money you earn, because that shows that people are watching videos. They're watching the entire video. They're watching the ads. They're clicking on the ads, they're purchasing things from clicking on the ads, that kind of thing. So again, I know that sounds kind of like vain and shallow, but I feel like that's, for me, the only real way to determine your growth here on YouTube. Again, I'm a pretty logical thinker, so I pretty much base that on logic. But anyway, like I was saying, for 2019, my goal is to be at about 2,500. To me, that would tell me that people are loving my channel. They're watching my channel. They're supporting me in a way that they probably don't think that they're supporting me by like watching a full ad, that kind of thing. I feel like that's how I would determine my growth, not by the amount of subscribers that one has, because again, I could have 100,000 subscribers with only 2,000 of them watching each video, which would be not showing any growth, in my opinion. That's not, I'm either boring, I'm not putting out good content, or something like that if I have 100,000 subscribers and little to no views, if that makes any sense. Hopefully it does. But as of right now, which today is January the 20th, well, I didn't have to tell you the exact date, but as of currently, I am on track to earn still about $1,600-ish from YouTube this month, and I'm assuming that that will stay the same, you know, maybe for the first quarter of 2019. Again, and by the end of 2019, that's when I want to be at like 2,500. So that would be me increasing, you know, that would be an increase of about really like 600 to 700, honestly, because I feel that while I'm on track to earn like 1,500 currently, there are some videos, like my more popular videos, like my Budget With Me video that I'm going to be putting out this month, and a few others that will hopefully do well, and I will earn more than that, maybe like 1,800. So like worst case scenario, I will earn about $1,500 this month as an example, but best case scenario, it'll be closer to like $1,800, for which $2,500 isn't a far way off if we're talking 12 months from now, if that makes any sense. So that's pretty much what my goal is, and that's what I'm doing right now, just from Google AdSense. Now, I technically earn more money, but because I am using YouTube's platform, they take their cut right off the top. Their cut is larger than mine, and I'm pretty much left with whatever they want to give me, and we both are paid through Google AdSense. So with the whole Google AdSense thing, basically, again, if you see an ad, that means that Google AdSense is, you know, advertising on this platform. This is my platform because it's my channel, but it's also YouTube's platform. That's why they get money as well. But as far as my thinking behind the Google AdSense thing, and I know it's probably a little unorthodox, but I feel like, first of all, here's how it works. If your video is 10 minutes or longer, more ads can be displayed, so you can add more ads. If it's less than 10 minutes, only one ad can be displayed, and that's the ad at the beginning of the video. So I don't know that people like purposely try to make their videos over 10 minutes. I certainly do not, because I mean, I'm not going to add fluff just for the sake of trying to earn a few extra bucks. That's just silly. But I don't know if people really do that, but I'm just saying when the videos are 10 minutes or longer, that means that more ads can be displayed, and most people take advantage of that. Now, here's how I see it, and I could be wrong in my thinking. For me and my channel, I'm not an entertainer. I feel like I put out content that is helpful, and the only reason why I feel that way is because people tell me. Sometimes I don't even feel like, you know, what I'm showing or sharing is really all that helpful, but I get so many comments telling me that it was helpful. And if I'm helping somebody in such a way that they are able to start saving or paying down debt, or really like change their family tree or change their whole dynamics or their relationship with money, I don't feel wrong in my having multiple ads on a video. Now, this is me being completely transparent, and I tell people this all the time. I tell fellow YouTubers this all the time, because think about it. Let's say I put out a 30-minute video, and let's say there are 5 ads displayed on the video, which is probably going to be the case. I have allowed for all of my ads to be skippable or shorter than 5 seconds. So basically, even if you skip through all of my ads, you should still only, like, they should still only be 5 seconds. You have to watch it for 5 seconds before you can skip. Now, I can't like determine how many seconds the ads are going to be. I can just click whether I want skippable ads on my channel. And if I do, I already know, it's just like a basic rule of thumb. If the ad is skippable, you typically have to sit through 5 seconds of it. So again, let's say that 5 ads are on the 30-minute video. And let's say you skip through all of them. That is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 seconds of ads. Now, I know ads are annoying, commercials are annoying, all of that. But if you put the 25 seconds against the work that I have done, or that any of us have done to put out the video, I don't think it's that big of a deal. I don't complain about people's ads, so people don't really complain about mine. I've had maybe 2 people complain. One person left because of it. That was like month 2 on YouTube. She was mad and left because of the ads. And then one other person has said something about it. But for me, to even film a video, to set up for the video, to brainstorm the video, set up for the video, film the video, edit the video, and upload the video, depending on how long it is. If it's a 30-minute video, it's probably, that whole process is probably going to take me all of like 4 hours. So if I'm doing 4 hours of work and, you know, asking, I guess, of other people to sit through 25 seconds of ads, I don't really see that, I don't really feel that that's a crime. Again, I'm not an entertainer. I don't come here to entertain. I come here to share what's working for me and how I'm getting my life together and trying to adult. And in doing so, I'm able to help other people. So I don't think that 25 seconds of ads is a crime. Now, that's just me being completely transparent, and that's my honest opinion of it. If I was just sitting here, you know, just doing silly stuff all day and not really like teaching or showing anybody anything or helping anybody in any way, I would feel, you know, maybe differently. But because I'm not doing those things and I'm doing the complete opposite of silly things, and I'm really trying to, you know, be vulnerable and helpful, then I don't see how that's a crime. So that's just my thinking for the Google AdSense thing. Obviously, people think differently, but that is how I earn my money. Now, the Google AdSense algorithm and all of that is something that none of us will ever be able to explain, because we could have the exact same amount of subscribers putting out the exact same amount of videos that are the exact same length, and it's going to vary. Our income is still going to vary, because let's say people are watching all of my videos and they're watching the ads and they're not skipping the ads and they're clicking on the ads. I'm probably going to earn more than the person who, you know, whose viewers are not watching the ads, or they're skipping through the ads, or they're not clicking on the ads to make a purchase, that kind of thing. So you just have to keep that in mind. So you can have the same amount of subscribers as me, but if your subscribers or your audience members aren't as engaged, then, you know, you may not earn as much. It's just going to be different for each channel, no matter if the channels seem similar in size. Another thing that I wanted to mention is that, I forgot why did I forget? It was right on the tip of my tongue. I was just thinking about it. What was I thinking about? I was talking about people clicking on stuff, and I was talking about another person's channel not being like mine. I don't know. I can't remember. But another thing that I want to mention, which hopefully that other thing will come back to me at a later date, is I try to put out about 4 videos a week, which there are 7 days in a week. So I try to do about 4 videos. And that's really due to my Etsy shop and the opening of my Etsy shop. In the absence of the Etsy shop, I would probably still be shooting for like 6 videos a week or 7. But honestly, doing 4 videos a week is so much easier and I love it. So that comes out to be, it's not normally about 16, although, I mean, there's 4 weeks in a month, so you would think it would be about 16. It's normally about 20 or somewhere around there, because while I aim for 4 videos a week, I normally end up putting out more videos than that. I'll have like a random review or unboxing or something like that, a collab video, or just a random vlog, you know, something like that. So it normally comes out to be around that, you know, around there. Now, I will say, if you're starting out, posting 1 video a month is not going to work. There's no way you're going to pique any engagement or capture any audience with 1 video a month. There's no way. So they, as in, you know, the experts out there, say that when you're starting out, you should really be doing like 5 videos a week, which I would say is probably pretty accurate, because what you want to be doing is not just putting out videos. You want to be captivating. That's pretty much what it comes down to. So you're not going to be able to do that with 1 video a week or 1 video a month, unless it's a super bomb video, which, I mean, you'd have to come through dripping basically in order for that to happen. I mean, so unless that's what you're going to be doing, unless you're coming through with great audio and, you know, video quality and all of that, multiple videos a week is going to be best. And I know it's hard to find time to film videos, but it must be done if you want to grow your channel and if you want your channel to one day be like, you know, even remotely popping. It's just going to be something that you have to do. It's a sacrifice you have to make. So that's pretty much my schedule. And that is really due to my Etsy shop, like I mentioned before. Outside of that, I would probably be putting a little bit more time and energy into YouTube. But I will say that the videos that I put out, I feel like are all warranted and easy, you know? Like, I don't have to really think hard about the videos. I'm like, you know, like if I'm going, you know, to a planner meetup, then obviously that's going to be a vlog video. You know, that's easy for me to figure out. I do an end of the month budget recap. I do a beginning of the month budget setup. I do a mid-month check-in. I do plan with me's every weekend, for every week. I do other vlogs. I do other little types of videos here and there. So it's not really hard. I don't really have to rack my brain thinking about the videos. And I do try to plan them out on a monthly basis, but for the most part, it really just comes down to like a weekly thing. So I'll sit down at the beginning of the week, which is Sunday in my head, and I'll try to plan out my videos for the week, which I said, like I mentioned, is not really that difficult. Like this video, I knew I was doing the series, so I knew I would be putting out a video every Monday, you know, for this series. So, yeah, it's really not that difficult for me at this point. But yeah, that's pretty much how I make money and all of that through Google AdSense and my posting schedule and just all of that stuff that I may not have shared with you guys before. One last thing that I want to mention before I get out of here. Whew, we are really talking over here. I've been talking for 20 minutes. One last thing that I wanted to mention is I have just shared with you pretty much how I earn money through Google AdSense, not really how I earn money just overall on YouTube. Obviously, there are other methods of earning money, such as paid promotions and collabs and sponsorships and all of that. I have dibbled and dabbled in those. They pretty much only, like, that's pretty much like when opportunity knocks, or you can pretty much go out and try to make opportunity knock and try to make an opportunity for yourself. But I have done one paid promotion. Also, I do a lot of like affiliate marketing. So that's pretty much like, I feel like one of the go-to ways to earn money, one of the easier ways to earn money on YouTube. If you have such a platform, then you can, pretty much, do the affiliate marketing thing and try to get people to buy this or that. So I don't really try to get people to buy this or that, but I do have affiliate marketing links and things like that, such as through Referral and through Chime. That's like a referral program, or like an affiliate program essentially. And Erin Condren, there are, MagicLinks. There are a number of links that I have in my description box, which anybody can click on and make a purchase or sign up, and then I will be compensated in some way. That's like a way of marketing. So I do use that a whole lot. Like, that's where the other source of my income comes from, but that's not a whole lot. It's honestly like a few $100s each month. It's really not, making a big dent in anything. But that is another way. There are other ways that you can earn money on YouTube outside of Google AdSense. I won't be really speaking on those because I don't really, like with the paid promotion thing, the company contacted me, asked if I wanted to do a review of the product. I said yes, they paid me. I did the review of the product. With the affiliate marketing stuff, that's simple. I use Erin Condren products all the time. Erin Condren has an affiliate program through Referral. It only makes sense for me to take advantage of that. So I guess that is one thing I want to mention, is that if you're using a product a whole lot, or if you just love a product or whatever and you want to share it with the world in hopes of gaining a coin or two, then, that's something that you should definitely take advantage of as you start to build your platform or your brand or your audience. And you don't have to wait until you have 20,000 subscribers or 10,000 to do that. You can start sharing you can start signing up for those affiliate programs and referral programs and stuff immediately and start sharing those links and codes and things like that. Before we get out of here, if there is something that I did not go over in this series that you absolutely must know, then please leave a question or a comment down below. I will be doing a Q&A in the next video, and I'm also going to share with you suggestions and recommendations and things of that sort. But it's that fourth video, the next video after this, episode 4, is primarily reserved for Q&A. So if you have any questions, leave them down below, because I'm going to be referring to the comment section on this video as I film that video. So anything that you may have missed or I have forgotten, because I'm human and I forget things, even if I write them down, I still forget them. So if there's anything that I missed, definitely make sure that you ask whatever it is that you need an answer to. I tried to be transparent, I always do, obviously, and I tried to, share as much as I could without it sounding like some foreign language and all of that. But if there's anything that just you missed or went over your head or whatever the case is, just leave a question down below on this video down in the comment section, and then I will reference this video whenever I'm filming episode 4. So anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and you learned a little something from it. Yeah, so I hope that was a thing for you. So anyway, I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.